Alright, Alico 3. What we have today is a PSA order. I'm gonna say mid to high end, and each collector has a different viewpoint of what's mid to high end to them, and that's totally cool. So there's only 10 cards in here, but this one, I guess we'll see. I've really never done a PSA order like this. It's not live, but first time I'm cutting into it. Most times I'll look at the grades off camera and then I film it later on. But we'll do this one this way. See if I can get in there after those cuts. Alright, we're in. So it looks like something wasn't slabbed. Hopefully it's card inside, not cards, but it's probably the minimum size requirement. Yeah, this is some Acuna stuff. So here's the packing slip. 2/18/19. So 2/7 is probably around the day I shipped it. So about 2 months on this one. Let's do this one first, I guess. So 9 cards were slabbed. Okay, and this one looked really good too, so that's a major bummer. Minimum size requirement on the momentum. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's been tampered with or, you know, cut or whatever, but it doesn't meet the size requirements that PSA has. So I don't know. It's a bummer. Let me see how much it was per card. Yeah, let's see. $20 a card, so we'll have to try to get back that 20 with some of these grades. So we got some football. It looks like it's just Acuna and then some Brady stuff that I wanted to slab a long time ago. So here's an 8 on the Bowman Chrome. I'm thinking this was a snap out or a card I had sitting around for a while, but I mean obviously it's not centered very good right to left, but I didn't want to get it slabbed, and I guess my expectation was 8.85, so it's right around what I was expecting. And then this Brees, this is the Rookies and Stars. It got an 8. So, you know, a lot of times when you're buying cards like this, and I've said this a lot on the channel before, but these are cards I bought raw, you know, after the fact. You're not going to typically buy gem mint cards when you're just buying them in auctions and stuff. I mean, cards have been looked over so many times. But you can find nice near mint shaped cards and slab them. So not everything has to be gem mint. So here's an Acuna. That's nice. That's actually the gold refractor auto. So this was bought, I want to say November, December. And I just kind of had it sitting there because it was too expensive to put into a bulk order. I mean, I guess you could, but that's not really what PSA wants you to do. So a PSA 10 on the gold, and it's got some crazy shine too. And then we've got this one. This is the 250. So, and on these Acunas, Topps Chrome, just check your surface. That's the main thing I see with these cards. Is just, and it's all random. I mean, some have tons of scratches, some don't have any. So the ones that don't have any, or maybe a very small amount, are probably going to get 10s. So this is the purple auto, the 250, and a 10. I think this Moss Platinum medallion, that's not bad. So an 8 with this medallion. I just bought this raw, and I was thinking 9. It looked pretty damn good, but it got an 8. It might be that bottom edge. It's not horrible, it's just not perfect. Still looks sweet slabbed. I don't think I had this one slabbed either, so I'll put this into the registry, and an 8's gonna have to work. And the platinum medallion, so love the old 90s inserts like that, especially when it's a Moss like the platinum medallion. Looks like there's another Acuna here, and that's nice too. That's the Bowman Chrome gold. And I think this one had like a small amount of scratching. So that's kind of what you can expect. This one, it wasn't perfect, but the rest of the card's pretty much in perfect condition. It's centered nice. There's no dings or dents or anything, and a few scratches takes away from it a little, just enough to make it mint 9. Because to me, it is a mint card. So, Bowman Chrome Acuna refractor auto, and a PSA mint 9. We'll save the Brady for last. What's this one? Oh, that's sick. This was just bought raw, I think. His stuff's pretty cheap. Tailbacks don't have much hobby. even the great ones like him and Frank Gore, I mean, they have a little value, but look at the shine on that one. So PSA 10 on the Peterson, that's sick. Let's see. Luminaries gold. So this one is out of 50. So I think I've got this card in the silver to 75, and this is the gold. It's about what I was expecting on it. It's not the easiest set at all. And this is kind of what you guys can expect when I send in these higher valued orders. Older cards like this that I buy raw, they're usually not gem mint, but you know, if they're higher than a 7.5 or 7, I usually send them in and just get them slabbed. So I'll put that into the registry. And then last but not least, it's a Rookies and Stars Brady. I'm going to guess 7.5. 8, not bad. So I want to say this was just bought raw a long time ago, and I just had it sitting there waiting to get it slabbed. So an 8's not bad at all. You know, it's got a little white on the corners. The front looks really nice, actually. The front of the card's really nice. Top two corners show a slight bit of white. I think if the top two didn't have the white, it might be a 9. But the difference between 8s and 9s and 9s and 10s is pretty close sometimes. So 8s, 9s, and 10s are all great cards, you know. So that's the order. 10 cards, 9 were slabbed. I thought it was pretty good. You know, it's never as good as you want, but it's still not a disappointment. So that's it.